Oh my God, I just started. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the new year. Welcome to a brand new YouTube video, the first of 2024, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Cassandra and I have started 75 Hard. What is 75 Hard? I'm sure some of you are asking. It is a mental discipline / fitness challenge. For 75 days, you drink 1 gallon of water, you do 2 workouts, 45 minutes each minimum, one of which has to be outside. You read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every single day. You take a progress picture every single day. You follow a meal plan with no cheat meals and no alcohol every single day. Do all of this for 75 days straight and document it to complete the program. You may ask yourself why we're doing this. Several reasons. The main one being that my wife is next to me. Let me know if I'm capturing this correctly. We just weren't feeling very great about who we were by the end of the year. Not only just physically, because yeah, we both, probably gained some weight over the holidays. I know I did. And the extra large clothes that I bought to fit my new body were starting to feel a little bit tight. But the main one, we just weren't really feeling like we had a whole lot of discipline. And we figured this, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna fucking do it right and do it big. Do it now and do it proud. It's from the intro of an MCR song. So that's why we're doing it. We're doing 75 Hard, and we are on day 6. Yeah, I haven't really learned a whole lot. I know I posted on Instagram. I was gonna share some highlights and some footage every week. This is gonna be like more of an introductory episode, but we're about to go do our Saturday workout, which is 45 minutes of cardio inside and 45 minutes of cardio outside. It's gonna be a blast. You excited about it?
So excited.
I've got some PT work to do in the gym before cardio, and then we'll talk more on the walk in downtown St. Chuck. Inside first, outside second. Inside workout is done. We are now on our outside workout, day 6. It's 45 minutes outside. We, so far, have just been doing long walks. We hope to be doing hikes moving forward, incorporating some backwards walking for some knee, joint, and tendon health improvement, as we both, more so myself than my wife, but as we both need. I'm just gonna take this time to talk about, well, there's a person with a dog coming, so maybe we'll talk about it in the next clip. Okay, well, as 2 millennials who are pushing 30, the best thing in the entire world just happened. We saw a dog, and we got to pet said dog, and she was such a friggin' sweetie. Wanted to take this walk to talk about why we're doing 75 Hard a little bit more in depth. I know that in the past on this channel, I've been overly restrictive. I've been under restrictive with nutrition and fitness. I took a 4 to 6 month break from training and diet. I gained 50 pounds. I've lost weight. I've run a half marathon. I've worked on powerlifting. I've done almost all of it in the fitness space, excluding Olympic lifting and CrossFit. And most recently, I have, and I still feel this way, I have considered something like 75 Hard to be overly restrictive and to be adjacent to creating a negative relationship with food and exercise, because it is so extreme and it is so restrictive. But as Cass and I were talking near the end of 2023, we both agreed that we needed a huge change. And we could say that we could do it without 75 Hard, but clearly we weren't, So when we weren't doing 75 Hard, we weren't making the progress we wanted to make. We were making excuses. We were not disciplined. We were skipping workouts, et cetera, et cetera. Well, that's good for balance, of course, because I do believe that, it smells like shit. Wow. So we're on the Katy Trail right now, right by the river, in the little more industrial area of downtown St. Chuck. Wow, that really stinks. It smells like a big pile of poop. It
smells like poopy.
And I keep switching hands because my whole body is sore, so it's hard to hold up my camera. And as we were discussing more, we were realizing that, we were making excuses for ourselves, and maybe we needed something a little bit more extreme. And maybe we needed to have a bit of a radical movement in our personal health and well-being journeys, ventures, so to speak. So we sat down and said, what was it, probably like after Thanksgiving? After Thanksgiving, we just said, fuck it. January 1, dude, we're doing it. We're gonna make it happen. And it has been, honestly, I'm enjoying it. Genuinely. Overall, I'm enjoying it so far. I would say, for me, other than really liking corn,
For me, I really like cold.
I find that the hardest part is taking a progress picture because I have the fucking short-term memory of a goldfish. And thank God I have a wife, because I wake up and even if she's working that morning, one of her first texts to me is take your progress picture. And if that isn't spousal support, I don't know what is. To discuss highlights so far, or thoughts or reflections, the main one is one that I expected to witness and realize early on, and that's I'm not disciplined, and I don't have the discipline that I want to, and I don't have the discipline people think that I do. You know, my family's like, you're so disciplined, you know, you eat well and you go to the gym all the time. Like, okay, but they don't see us going out to dinner every weekend and, you know, getting several cocktails and drinks, and they don't see us, you know, ordering pizza instead of cooking the fucking food that we just bought. You know, they don't, other people don't see that. You guys don't even see that, really. So, and that's life, that's real. And don't get me wrong, I look forward to having the option to do that after 75 hard, but that right there, the option or lack thereof for me, is the appeal. Real quick, look how beautiful this is. Wow. Look at that. At any rate, the biggest appeal to 75 hard, not only being the, what are you looking at? Oh, the balloons. How about that? That's pretty cool. Happy birthday, whoever you are. I bet that was the same person who took the huge shit back there. The huge appeal was obviously the mental discipline and habits that we're going to grow and develop over the next 70 or so days. But one big thing that I actually did realize in the first week is that I don't have the option to say no. I have not given myself the option to not do my second workout, because on this program I don't. Because if you miss one thing, if you drink 118 ounces of water instead of 120, if you read 9 pages instead of 10, if you do a 40-minute workout instead of a 45-minute workout, you fail. Then you gotta start over. So I don't have the option to fail. I can't give myself the option to fail. And that's something that I got a little too used to over the last several months. And I could say that, you know, of course we had the move and the wedding and the honeymoon and the holidays. And that's all well and good. And I stand by that for those, you know, few things, especially the wedding and the honeymoon, because it's only gonna happen once. However, there's always gonna be holidays. You're always gonna have, you know, friends invite you out to do stuff. You're always gonna have birthdays. There's always gonna be a reason to say, fuck it. So I think what really the main challenge, the main opportunity cost, you know, is deciding when is the best time to say fuck it. What's worth it and what's not. And I gotta be honest, man, your health is almost always gonna be more worth it than the alternative. That's how I feel about 75 hard so far. I'm very much looking forward to continuing it. Now, on to the topic of PT, and we'll wrap this shit up. I'm sure my wife wants to hang out with me instead of just listening to me talk to my 190 some odd subscribers. Right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely, I can't tell, because sometimes she wants to hang out with me, but more often than not, she's like, hey, can you go away? Yeah, so PT, I've been having, you guys know I saw Dr. Mitch Hammock several times for my left shoulder when I strained my trap a couple years ago. Dude's the best. If you're in the St. Charles, greater St. Louis area, and you need some physical therapy, Axis Physical Therapy in St. Peter's, he runs the clinic. He's an amazing dude, and he's great at what he does. Been having some difficulty, some pain in my right knee that's been built up over time. About a year and a half ago, would have been summer of 22, I imagine, was when it first happened, I think. I was just doing a random leg day, and I had some pretty sharp pain in my right knee, right below my kneecap, around the patellar tendon. And at that point, I just figured it was tendonitis, tendinopathy, whatever, some inflammation that was causing some weakness and therefore causing some pain. So took a week off of training, did some stretching, and it would flare up every now and again, but it wasn't bad by any means. Fast forward, you know, it happened a couple times every couple of months, but again, no flare-ups were ever bad. Fast forward to this past Tuesday, we're training legs, and we'd warmed up, stretched like normal, did all my warm-up routine, whatever, doing leg press. And I get up to my 5 plates, which is what my typical working set is 5 plates, at least my first working set, and then I drop down. And I get 2 reps in. On my 3rd rep, I can't even make it halfway down without like a shooting pain in my knee. So I stopped, and I think we just did like some goblet squats, super lightweight, and some step ups, super lightweight. We called it. So I reached out to Mitch and I was like, hey, this is going on. Can we figure it out? He said, absolutely. Long story short, we have got some work to do. I've got a huge lack of stability in my right knee, a very weak patellar tendon. So we've got some PT exercises that you guys saw earlier on in the video, or maybe you saw them right now, depending on where we're gonna put them. I have no idea yet. But we're working on those for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully build up some stability and some strength in that right patellar tendon and go from there. And the good news is 75 hard isn't about getting huge anyway. We're just here to make changes. My shoulder's getting tired. That's gonna be the video. I'm looking forward to posting weekly again, at least through 75 hard, and hopefully that will turn into a habit that I will stick to moving forward for the remainder of the year, and so on and so forth. That's the goal, and looking forward to achieving it. So, much more content to come. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like, comment down below, let me know your thoughts about 75 hard, thoughts on today's video, anything you might have to add. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. I lied. One last thought. Thanks to my incredible wife, who's so fucking smart. I say peace at the end of my videos. It's been my thing for years. Or at least I think it's my thing. I'm sure other people do it. But I consider it like my anchorman sign-off, right? So, I close up the camera and Cassie says, what if you don't do peace anymore? New year, new era. And we agreed that doesn't really fit my channel anymore. You know, I started off being this fitness first, goofy second, and that's it kind of guy. At least that's what I thought I was. And as my channel has grown and developed, and as I've grown and developed and matured, I realized that the whole peace thing doesn't really fit my channel anymore. It doesn't really fit my vibe. So I don't know how the hell I'm gonna sign off videos moving forward. Hopefully the wife and I can workshop it a little bit. If you got ideas, comment down below. But either way, it's the end of an era, man. We'll see you guys in the next video.